What's up? I'm Shane and this is Goswick Lane, and welcome to an episode where we talk to you about how to evaluate a short-term rental market. What type of market does a market make a difference? Urban, suburban, rural areas, do those make a difference in the short-term markets? Stay with us. We're gonna dive right in. Here we go. First of all, I'm going to walk you down the hall. This is a short-term rental that we are almost done with. It's going to be a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath. And if you've heard me talk anything about, if you hear road noise, we're right by a road. So you've heard me talk about creating experiences for people and doing things that are a little bit different, kind of going a little bit outside the box, eclectic. Each bedroom has an accent wall color and also the door. So when you stand here, you can say, oh, I'm in the red room, or I'm in the turquoise room, whatever color this would be called. And look at there. Or I'm in the orange room. I'm kind of colorblind. It's more of a mustard. And look, these doors are all old doors that we've refinished. Really cool stuff. This is a theater room. Nobody's going to stay in there unless you want to just sleep in the theater room. So each little thing provides an experience for people. This is going to be the actual game room, where there's going to be a pool table, hard poker table, maybe a foosball or something like that. Now back to short-term rental. So how to evaluate whether you want to do a short-term rental or not. It's going to be a little echo in here, and I'm sorry. This room has nothing in it but a cold wall. That's it. We talked about in some of the older and some of the other videos on long-term rentals. If you're talking about long-term rentals, you need to know your market. What does a 3.2 go for in that area? What does a 2.1 go for? What does a 2.1 duplex? What are the going rates for rentals in that area that your property is in? The same thing applies to short-term rentals. What are the going rates? And also, what's average occupancy? Try to be average if you're going to get in this business. Be above average. Take your unfair share of the market by what you provide. That'll be another video, but just like we kind of walk through little bitty pieces of experiences in every property that you have. How do you get that information? Well, the cool thing is that there's several websites out there that give you that information. You just have to pay a little bit of money to get that info. Very reasonable. The two websites, AirDNA and PriceLabs. You can pull data and comps basically for short-term rentals in the area that you are looking at. Rural, city, vacation spot, whatever. Wherever you are thinking about short-term renting a house, a property, whatever, you need to do the research first. If you already have the property, say it's a long-term, thinking about converting into a short-term or a mid-term, do the research. And that way you can decide, is it worth it or is it not worth it for you? But what AirDNA and PriceLabs are gonna show you is you want to find comparables, okay? So if, say, your place is a 2.2, and you wanna look at other 2.2s that hit the area of the market that you're trying to hit. Are you upper class? Are you mid-tier? Are you a low tier based on price? Those are the ones you wanna compare yourself to and see what their average nightly rates are and average occupancy. Now, the thing that you might miss from those websites is if people have private bookings, they're not always considered as occupied on those websites. So the next step you need to take is make friends with somebody who's doing well in your area in the short-term rental game. Go to them, talk to them, ask what their average nightly rates are and their occupancy. From there, you want to plug that into your Excel sheet for the analysis of how to analyze whether it's going to be a good investment or a bad investment to do that. If you want that Excel sheet, now I'm just going to plug here, YouTube channel Rob Built. He has a video where he gives you that Excel sheet. You can put your email in, he will email it to you. If that doesn't exist, leave your email address in the comments and I'll send you one that we use that you can modify. And it's basically his, just modified a little bit. Now, let me just run you through some numbers on this one that we're looking at right now. I project that starting out, this property is going to rent for about $225 a night. That's not what it's gonna be eventually, but I'm gonna keep that number low. Why? Because when I put it on Airbnb, I want the entire first month to be booked up, because Airbnb automatically promotes you for the first 30 days that you're listed. Now, if we can get this thing to be 100% occupied for the first 30 days while they're promoting us, then bam, that tells the algorithm, keep promoting those guys. Now we start inching our price up, making more money on the property. Our eventual goal is that this property is such a different space in our area that we'll get up to the average nightly rates of $275, $300, $325 a night. That's not gonna happen initially. Why? Who knows about it yet? You might if you watch this video, but you're probably not coming to Longview, Texas. So we gotta hit markets and use Airbnb to promote us as much as possible while we have the algorithm's attention, and then keep the attention by offering a great service. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath There's nothing else like this in our area. It's gonna have a game room with a pool table, maybe a shuffleboard table, we don't know yet. A poker table, foosball table. This room's pretty good size, so it can have like 3 things in it. 2 TVs on the wall right here for games, so you can watch 2 different baseball or football games, basketball games going on right here on this wall. We may put 2 more TVs on that side. And then the room next door is a theater room. It's gonna have an 85-inch TV with surround sound. And then on top of that, you have a bedroom over there upstairs that's got its own ensuite bathroom. And then 3 other rooms up here that can share the extra bathroom up here, and a downstairs master bathroom, and a half bath, and a library reading room office. Okay, there's nothing else here. I tell all you that, 1, to plug what we're doing, and I'd love for you to come stay with us. And 2, to give you an idea of the level that we're going to try to achieve greatness in this industry. And our whole team believes that's what it takes, and we have a great team of people we've developed in this business. Now, I'm gonna go to one other aspect of this industry. If you're not ready to develop that team, run your numbers with a property manager at 20 to 25%. They'll handle everything for you. But if you're gonna go that route, you have to run your numbers up front to see if it's profitable for you to do that up front. Let somebody else handle the messages, handle the guests that may be upset, handle the guests that might need some extra attention, handle the problems of the property, handle the cleaners, making sure that they get there and that also that they do what they're supposed to do. Hire that out if it's not something that you want to somewhat consume you, or if you don't want to build a team around managing these things. Okay, that's it. Woo! There's a lot of words, man. Hey, we appreciate you being here. If you're getting value, if you think other people need to see this, if you want help, comment. Put in the comments, what are you working on? Can I help you analyze a deal? If you need help analyzing a deal, I could probably help with 1 or 2 people out there. I don't just want to talk about what we do all the time. I want to hear what you guys are doing and how you're taking action. So remember, love God, love others, and let your work reflect that. We'll catch you on the next one.